Hey guys, Topper here, and today I'm going to be doing number 13 of my Overwatch power rankings, the Houston Outlaws. So, this team being at number 13 means this is the last team that I'm doing that I think has no playoff hopes. No playoff hopes at all. And that's my opinion, right there, Houston Outlaws. No playoff hopes. Because of some things that they've done. So, last season, they were like the definition of mediocrity. If they needed a tracer player. Mid-season, they got Arhan. Arhan doesn't play tracer, but okay. But then they go into the off-season and get Dante. That's it. They just get Dante. It's not like all they needed was a tracer player. Like, Bonnie and Boink and Raucus were not the best support line. They could have helped on that, but they didn't. And that's why I think they're going to be even lower than they were last time. They were below 500. They were one below the halfway. And I think they're going to be 3 below halfway now. But, like, the reason is this team is very mediocre, and they could get 12th. I could see this team going anywhere from 11th to 17th. I just don't really think this team is going to be that good. Because while these guys were just picked up Dante, everybody else at least got, I think that most people got more than 4 new players on their rosters. And I think that this is where the Houston Outlaws get left behind and they start to decrease. So Linkser and Dante, Muma and Spree, Bonnie and Boink, I think those are who is going to start. We're going to have Linkser. Bonnie is probably going to play flex support in spot of Raucus. And then I think they're just going to realize that Cole Matt just isn't really that good, and Spree should get most of the playing time. In big games, they should definitely play those 6 people. Because I think that's the best chance that they have. Yeah, I don't think Raucus is going to start, because recently he's just been, like, the definition of underperforming. Like, really, he hasn't been playing good at all. If you watch World Cup, if you watched Season 1, he didn't do that great. In fact, he might have been doing things like, he might have been not doing worse than not great. Bad, maybe. But the best he's been is average. Like, you can't have everyone on your team be average, or you're going to be average. And you want to be the best team. So Dante, I think, was a very strong pickup, and the flex they needed. Jake and Arhan can somewhat flex. But Dante can flex and thrive. Linkser, he can only play hit scan. Dante, he can play really any DPS. And that's someone that you need. I feel like Houston Outlaws did a very good thing. Now, the thing that might not have been so good, well, I don't really think trading Smurf was, like, the best decision. Like, Muma's good, don't get me wrong, but everyone should really have a backup, in my opinion. So 3 DPS, and, like, main tank, 2 main tanks, 2 off tanks, and 3 supports. I think that's where things should be, in my opinion. And that's not where Houston has their roster. So I know Moon was that good, and, like, out of everyone on this roster, he should probably be the one that doesn't have a backup. But Smurf's very good. And I know Dante for Smurf. That's sort of even, but I feel like they might want to keep Tim gone. I tried to negotiate for something else. Other than that, like, I have these guys at, I think it was 13, and what would the other number be? 20, 13 or 15? I think that is, I think that's what it would be. No, they don't have, this whole team is a team of people that have already been on stage. Everyone on this roster has seen stage time. And I think that's how they're going to do good in stage 1. They have a lot of experience, and I feel like they can really beat up some new teams, including Florida Mayhem, Boston Uprising, and Shanghai Dragons, because they rebuilt. Now let's check this. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. Schedules. I feel like Houston Outlaws are definitely going to have another really good stage 1. Like, you're going to start off really strong. In my opinion, probably get to the stage playoffs. Oh, yes, you can. It's good. Okay. You can't zoom in. They play Toronto Defiant. Definitely a game they can win. Boston Uprising, a game they can win. Spark, in my opinion, a game they can win. NY South, no, they're going to lose that. Florida, another game they can win. Valiant, maybe. And Rain. That's their first stage with no bye. They have a bye in every other stage except for this one. No, I don't think. No. So, no discipline. They all got all their guys in check. Oh, there's something on the outlaws that I'll check out. Last year, they were first in damage taken, statistically. They were first in ults used. It's pretty good. But there were 6 in ultimate eliminations. And that's average. Their lowest number seems to be 9. 9th in deaths. 9th in elims too. So overall, just a very mediocre roster, and I think everyone above this spot is better than mediocre. And that's why I think everybody above this spot has playoff hopes. I will tell you these 2 teams between 12 and 7 that I think will get into the playoffs in that stage 4 tournament for those seeds. But again, last team with playoff hopes denied. So guys, I think that is going to be it for this video. Go to the subscription box and subscribe to everyone there. They make great content. And leave a like. And Wheel of Misfortune will hopefully be coming soon. Crossing my fingers. I think that's it about the Houston Outlaws. So, with that being said, bye.